Our planet is full of dangerous places, just waiting to be explored. Some of them are bridges that the world still barely knows about. These structures push human limits built in places once thought to be impossible. They are true feats of courage, where history, engineering, and nature come together to create scenes that are breathtaking and deeply dangerous. Every step sends your heart racing. Every breath reminds you how close life and death really are. In this documentary, we'll explore some of the most dangerous bridges on Earth, places that remain unfamiliar to most of the world. We'll travel through extraordinary landscapes that feel as if they were pulled straight from a dream into the world of unreal places. Carrick-a-Rede Rope Bridge, Northern Ireland. It's not only impressive for its length of approximately 20 meters, but it absolutely wins in terms of setting. Suspended at a height of approximately 30 meters above jagged rocks and raging waves below. The bridge connects the mainland to Carrick-a-Rede Island, an ancient volcanic ruin. Walking on a tightrope between two massive rock formations gives a primal feeling, as if you are challenging Mother Nature. The system of ropes and wooden planks creates a distinctive swaying motion. Each step you take not only produces a sound, but also creates a rhythmic swaying in the sea breeze. Hussaini Hanging Bridge, Pakistan. Dubbed the world's most dangerous bridge, it is one of many precarious suspension bridges in northern Pakistan. A common feature is the rickety cable and plank bridges spanning streams and rivers in northern Pakistan. Among them is the Hussaini Suspension Bridge, crossing Lake Gorge in the Upper Hunza region. This suspension bridge is both long and severely dilapidated, with many planks missing and strong winds shake it as you cross. Currently, there is only one suspension bridge connecting the village of Hussaini with Zarabad. Capilano Suspension Bridge, Canada. It's a prime example of the stark contrast. On one hand, a modern, incredibly sturdy steel structure. But on the other side is the breathtakingly fragile feeling when you stand 70 meters above the river at unreal places. The highlight is the gentle creaking and natural vibrations of the bridge, creating an extremely powerful psychological effect. Instead of disrupting nature with clunky concrete structures, Capilano is designed to traverse through ancient pine forests. It's not just a path from point A to point B, but an observatory that gives you access to to the highest layer of the temperate rainforest. Originally built in 1889, using hemp rope and cedar planks, Capilano has evolved into a perfect tourism branding machine. Royal Gorge Bridge, USA. Situated 56 feet above the majestic Arkansas River, it is one of the highest suspension bridges in the world. Its massive structure is a marvel of engineering, connecting visitors from one side of a million-year-old canyon. Although the Royal Gorge Bridge no longer holds any world records, it remains the tallest bridge in the United States. With a total length of 1,258 feet, the bridge required the tension of two cables, each consisting of 2,100 steel wires. Designed by George E. Cole, who was also responsible for building the steep mountain railway. Trift Suspension Bridge, Switzerland. Have you ever experienced a bridge with a slender 170-meter-long cable stretched across a deep canyon? It was built in 2009, based on the design of Nepalese suspension bridges. It utilizes a reinforced, cable-stayed system to minimize the vibrations caused by mountain winds between unreal places. Although it looks dangerous, it is a testament to Swiss engineering, minimalist yet extremely durable. To get here, you can't just drive. You have to take a cable car, then hike up the mountain for about 1.5 to 2 hours. When you're standing in the middle of the bridge and the wind is gently blowing, that's when your heart rate will skyrocket. Millau Viaduct, France. It holds the world record for the highest bridge, reaching a height of 343 meters and touching the bottom of the Tarn Valley at 9 points. Conceived by French engineer Michel Villejeu and designed by British architect Lord Norman Foster. It connects Clermont-Ferrand with Béziers and Narbonne and is the cheapest route between Paris and the Mediterranean. To illustrate the challenge of crossing the 2.46-kilometer stretch from one plateau to another. As a cable-stayed bridge with masts, this bridge is slender, transparent, and has optimal spans between the masts. It boasts the highest road bridge deck in Europe and surpasses the Eiffel Tower to become the tallest structure in France. The tapered shape of the columns both reflects their structural load and minimizes their appearance when viewed from above. Flom Railway, Norway. Connects the Myrtle station down to the tiny village of Flom, nestled deep in the Sognefjord. Only about 20 kilometers long, it is considered one of the most audacious construction feats of the 20th century within unreal places. The Flomsbana began in 1924 and lasted for 20 years. At the time, engineers faced incredibly steep slopes. 18 out of 20 sections of the track gradients of up to 5.5%. To reduce the slope without causing the train to skid, they dug 20 tunnels, including spiral tunnels, through the heart of the mountain. Pontcysyllte Aqueduct, England. Overcoming challenging terrain, the construction of the aqueduct demanded bold and large-scale civil engineering solutions. It is a pioneering masterpiece of massive metal engineering and architecture conceived by the renowned engineer Thomas Telford. The use of both cast iron and wrought iron in the aqueduct allowed for the construction of arches that were both lightweight and strong. This work is recognized as a masterpiece of creative genius and a testament to the expertise accumulated in Europe. It is also recognized as a creative complex that has inspired numerous projects worldwide. This is a prime example of constructing an artificial waterway in a challenging geographical environment. This project required large-scale civil engineering and a bold design. Zhangjiajie Glass Bridge, China. Designed by Israeli architect Haim Dotan, it is a testament to turning the impossible into the possible. The most striking feature of this bridge is its slender, minimalist design. Instead of using bulky concrete blocks, the architects used cables and tempered glass spanning across the deep canyon. This is where danger becomes a tourist attraction. When you look through the glass down into a 300-meter deep abyss, your brain sends out a warning signal of extreme danger. Langkawi, Skybridge, Malaysia. A marvel of engineering, this pedestrian suspension bridge soars above Langkawi's second highest mountain. It offers breathtaking views of the mountain's structure and the surrounding forest, a sight impossible without the bridge. The marvel of the bridge lies in its single 82-meter-high pier from which the 125-meter-long bridge winds around the mountain. The Langkawi Sky Bridge is one of the world's longest curved suspension bridges. Its winding curve offers constantly changing views of the surrounding landscape as you walk along its length. Admire the ancient Cambrian Mackinac Geopark with its stunning waterfalls, cliffs, canyons, and lush forest ecosystem. Titlis Cliff Walk, Switzerland. Located at an altitude of approximately 3,041 meters above sea level, the Titlis Cliff Walk is not for the faint of heart. It's not just a bridge, it's a statement of Swiss engineering. Stepping onto the bridge, you don't just see mountains, you're standing on their summits. On clear days, you can see the unreal places, the French Vosges mountain range, all the way to the horizon. Below your feet lies a bottomless abyss 500 meters deep, a stark contrast between the white of the snow and the gray of the sheer cliffs. Unlike the glass bridges in China, Titlis Cliff Walk offers a breathtaking and liberating experience. Aiguille du Midi Bridge, France. At approximately 3,842 meters above sea level, this is one of the highest pedestrian bridges in the world. The bridge connecting the two rocky peaks of Mont Blanc is so dangerous because of the abyss right beneath your feet. When you step out here, you not only see the beautiful scenery, but you are directly facing the chasm of the Alps. At this altitude, the wind can be extremely strong, creating roaring sounds that make passers-by feel as if the bridge is shaking. The contrast between the small, man-made structure and the grandeur of nature creates an indescribable feeling of awe. Bein Bridge, Myanmar. It is the world's longest teak wood pedestrian bridge, stretching 1.2 kilometers across the shallow Tangthaman Lake. It is an iconic landmark in Mandalay and has a history of over 200 years. The bridge was built with over 1,000 teak wood pillars, and most of the original teak pillars have been preserved. Today, the bridge remains a public transportation option for local residents' daily lives. From a distance, the bridge looks like a long, narrow wooden plank road floating on the river. Ruyi glass, Bridge, China. The name Ruyi originates from the curved scepter of China, a symbol of power and good fortune. Instead of a monotonous straight line, the bridge is designed with 3 interwoven undulating layers. From above, it resembles a soft silk ribbon floating in mid-air. Located 140 meters above the gorge, the transparent glass bridge creates the illusion of floating. The overlapping levels of the bridge can sometimes disorient visitors, making it difficult to know which level they are on. Lake Pontchartrain, Causeway, USA. It is a prominent feature used as a spatial calibration site for remote sensing applications. Spanning approximately 38.6 kilometers, this is one of the world's longest bridges spanning water, the unreal places. Its extensive linear structure and uniform surface reflectivity make it an excellent target for spatial resolution assessment. This overpass spans 38.42 kilometers from its southern end in Metairie, Louisiana, to its northern end in Mandeville, Louisiana. The bridge serving southbound traffic, approximately 15 meters shorter than the other bridge, was completed in 1956. The production of 9,500 individual concrete piles to support it requires advanced technology. Mackinac Bridge, USA. It is one of the longest suspension bridges in the world, with a total length of approximately 8 kilometers. The most impressive aspect was the crossing at the time of its inauguration in 1957. It is an extreme challenge for engineers to cope with the strong currents and winds in the Mackinac Strait. On the inner lanes, the bridge deck is designed with an open grid pattern, not to make it difficult for drivers. The bridge was designed to sway up to 35 feet from side to side in extremely strong winds. This is a testament to the bend not break philosophy in modern construction engineering. Chesapeake Bay Bridge, USA. It is a complex of scaffolding artificial islands, tunnels and bridges spanning the Chesapeake Bay in Virginia. It forms a transport route between the Norfolk Hampton Roads area and Cape Charles at the tip of the Delmarva Peninsula. This 28-kilometer-long bridge tunnel system, spanning from shore to shore, features low truss bridges supporting a two-lane highway. Due to the importance of waterway transport in the bay, the sea crossing section was built deep beneath the main shipping channels. Built in waters with an average depth of 12 meters, it serves as an entrance for road access to the tunnels. Confederation Bridge, Canada. The most impressive feature of the Confederation Bridge is its ability to withstand ice pressure. The Northumberland Strait is not a calm body of water. In winter, massive icebergs can crush any fragile structure. Instead of resisting the ice, this design forces the icebergs to slide upwards and crumble under their own weight. At 12.9 kilometers long, this is the world's longest bridge spanning frozen water in winter. When driving on this bridge, there are sections where you feel like you're floating in the middle of the ocean. While many modern bridges are designed for only 50 years, the Confederation Bridge was built to last at least a century. The type of concrete used has an extremely high density to prevent seawater from penetrating and corroding the reinforcing steel inside. Seven-mile bridge. USA, a box girder bridge in Florida, connects two riverbanks in the central United States, linking smaller islands in the Florida Keys. It stretches from Knights Key west of Marathon to Little Duck Key. The bridge was constructed from 1978 to 1982 and was one of the longest bridges in the world at the time of its completion. The idea for the Trans-Oceanic Railroad was first proposed by Henry M. Flagler when the U.S. government announced. He wanted to build a railroad line connecting to the port of Key West, the deepest port near the canal in America. The project was initially dubbed Fowler's Madness because of the difficulties involved in constructing such a structure. Aya Valley Vine Bridges, Japan. Physically, it utilizes vines that provide exceptional elasticity, allowing the bridge to withstand strong winds in the valley. Legend has it that these bridges were designed to be easily cut down. If attacked by enemies, the ancient hiker samurai warriors could quickly cut the bridge to defend themselves. This is a very unique architectural concept of defense by self-destruction. The wooden planks underfoot are spaced about 20 centimeters apart, revealing the fast-flowing emerald green river right beneath your feet. It forces pedestrians to face the height directly without any visual obstruction. Musou Tsuribashi Bridge, Japan, spanning 2 mountain ranges. This wooden and steel bridge was built in the northernmost part of Shizuoka Prefecture. The mountain range in this area is the origin of the southern Japanese Alps, was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2014. Much of the forest surrounding the Dream Bridge is natural forest, completely untouched by human activity. It's known as a terrifying crossing with missing planks, forcing visitors to cling to flimsy cables. This is a real place, not just a musical concept, although its exact location outside the Akaishi mountain range can be confusing. Quechua-Quechua Bridge, Peru. While the modern world uses steel and concrete to build bridges, the Quechua people remain loyal to Koya grass. Individual blades of grass are very weak when woven together, but when braided into small bundles, they form a large cable. The bridge, approximately 36 meters long, hangs suspended 15 meters above the Apurimac River, anchored to massive rocks. This bridge is literally living. It expands and contracts, swaying violently in the wind and with the rhythm of people's footsteps. Walking on the woven grass underfoot, peering through the gaps down at the rushing river below, was a psychological challenge. Vitim River Bridge, Russia. It's an old, rickety, notoriously dangerous railway bridge that has been renovated for automobiles. Famous for its narrowness, rotting wooden planks, and precarious condition requiring extreme caution or self-repair to cross. It has become legendary among adventure enthusiasts and a symbol of the infrastructure challenges in remote areas. Approximately 500 meters long, 20 meters high above the Vitim River's water level, and only about 1.8 meters wide. This metal structure, covered with rotting wooden planks, freezes in the winter, making it extremely dangerous. Deception Pass, Bridge, USA. The name Deception originates from Captain George Vancouver's initial mistaken belief that the strait was a small river mouth. In reality, it is a narrow gorge separating Whidbey Island and Fidalgo Island, where the water flows at a terrifying speed. The construction of a bridge across this deep gorge was a bold decision in the 1930s. The bridge consists of two sections connected by a small island in the middle. Its distinctive moss-green steel frame design blends perfectly with the green of the pine forest and the color of the Pacific Ocean. Charles Quonen Suspension Bridge, Switzerland. This is the longest pedestrian suspension bridge in the Alps and a popular tourist attraction on the Europa Weg hiking trail. With a length of 494 meters and a height of 85 meters, at its highest point, this bridge is the longest pedestrian bridge in the Alps. The bridge is only accessible by road with clearly marked walking trails leading from Randa train station to the bridge. Open from May to October, the bridge is impassable and closed in winter due to snow and ice. Crossing the narrow 65-centimeter wide bridge offers panoramic views of the surrounding Alps, including Mount Weisshorn. Lofoten Islands, Norway. Located above the Arctic Circle, it boasts colorful fishing villages and a landscape where mountains blend seamlessly with the sea. Winter in Lofoten can be magical with its snow-covered landscapes and shimmering aurora borealis. While summer is distinguished by its turquoise waters and the midnight sun phenomenon. The archipelago experiences one of the world's largest high-temperature anomalies relative to its high latitude. As of 2017, the islands attracted 1 million tourists annually. Moorea French Polynesia. Seen from afar, Moorea resembles a giant crown rising from the ocean with 8 jagged, verdant peaks. The sheer cliffs surround 2 legendary bays, Cook Bay and Opunyohu Bay. This is where you can swim with blacktip sharks and stingrays in the most natural way. Legend has it that a couple living on an island gave birth to an egg. When the egg hatched, it wasn't a human, but a yellow lizard. They named it Rhea. Rhea's mother took very good care of her, but when she grew too quickly and became enormous, she began to flee to the island of Tahiti. Tahiti, French Polynesia. Most famous for its stunning white sand beaches, crystal clear waters, rich marine ecosystem, and lush vegetation. This is a popular destination for tourists looking to relax and enjoy the tropical climate, and it's known as the Unreal Places. Beyond the fertile coastal plains, Tahiti's terrain is rugged and mountainous, with Mount Orohena on Tahiti Nui Island. Numerous fast-flowing streams, the largest being the Papanu River in the north, empty into the sea. In 1767, Tahiti was visited by Captain Samuel Wallis of the British Navy, who named it King George III Island. Hawaii, USA. This is a volcano over 3,000 meters high. The sunrise from its summit is one of the most spectacular sights on the planet. Where you stand above the clouds and watch the sun slowly paint the giant crater red. This is a test for the drivers, but a gift for the soul. With over 600 hairpin bends and 50 narrow bridges, this journey takes you past hidden waterfalls. The site where the iconic Iao Needle rises high is a sacred historical location where Hawaiian tribes once clashed. Kauai, Hawaii, USA. It is the greenest island in the Hawaiian archipelago, truly deserving of its nickname, Garden Island. Attracting those seeking unspoiled nature and stunning tropical scenery, the island boasts 4 majestic mountains. It is largely covered in lush rainforest, along with fantastic stretches of beaches. Hawaiian legend suggests the name originates from the legend of Hawaii Loa. The story goes that he named the island after a beloved son. One possible translation of Kauai is place around the neck. It describes how a father would hold his child. Another possible translation is food season. Whitsunday, Australia. If you look at the Whitsundays from above, you will see a magical blend of turquoise and green, but in reality, it's a submerged land. Approximately 10,000 years ago, rising sea levels submerged and transformed the limestone peaks into the 74 islands we see today. This is home to the world's whitest sand with 98% pure silica. What's particularly surprising to experts is that this sand doesn't retain heat. In the 1770, James Cook recorded in his diary that he named it Whitsunday's Passage because he believed it was a Sunday. Later, when the schedule was checked, it was discovered that he had actually passed through here on a Monday. Lord Howe, Australia. A prime example of an isolated island in the middle of the ocean, formed by volcanic activity at a depth of over 2,000 meters. It contains a unique ecosystem of flora and fauna, as well as a true coral reef located at the southernmost point in the world. This is a spectacular and majestic area packed into a small landmass called Unreal Places. It also serves as an important breeding ground for seabird populations and a natural habitat for the conservation of threatened species. The entire area, including both the sea and the associated coral reefs, covers 146,300 hectares, with the land area being 1,540 hectares. Tasmania, Australia. Over 40% of the island's area is preserved within national parks and World Heritage Sites. In the 19th century, Tasmania was home to some of the most unruly prisoners of the British Empire. Port Arthur was such a harsh prison system that it earned the nickname Hell on Earth. Today, it stands as a somber historical monument, a reminder of a sad chapter in the past. The story of the Aboriginal people in Tasmania is a poignant one, as they were nearly wiped out with the settlers. Today, Tasmania has transformed itself into a cultural and culinary hub. Waiheke, New Zealand. An island in the southern part of Hauraki Bay, off the east coast of the North Island, New Zealand. It is New Zealand's fifth largest island, featuring gently sloping hills with a maximum elevation of 759 feet. This island was once a manganese mining site in the late 19th century. Today, it is a residential and resort area connected to Auckland by ferry service. There are numerous vineyards and several sheep and cattle farms covering an area of 92 square kilometers. Santorini, Greece. Distinguished by its pristine, white-tiered houses perched on sheer cliffs. Adorned with blue domes that perfectly match the color of the Aegean Sea, this is a perfect combination of aesthetics and functionality. The contrast between the pristine white of the architecture, the reddish-black of the volcanic rock, and the deep blue of the sea. Behind that idyllic beauty lies a brutal history. The story of Santorini is intertwined with the Thera disaster. This was one of the largest volcanic eruptions in human history. It blew away the central part of the original large island, creating the volcanic caldera we see today. Koh Phi Phi, Thailand. It is known as the Jewel of the Andaman Sea. Before becoming a tourist paradise, this area was a peaceful land of Muslim fishermen and coconut plantations in the 1940s. With its fine white sand beaches surrounded by towering cliffs, it has become a symbol of paradise on earth. Towering limestone cliffs embrace the turquoise waters, a sight rarely seen anywhere else in the world. Few people know that the name Phi Phi originates from the Malay word Pulau Api Api, meaning island of fire. This name doesn't refer to a volcano, but rather unto the mangrove trees that grow abundantly on the island. Palawan, Philippines. Renowned as a top ecotourism destination, it is known for its majestic limestone cliffs and pristine white sand beaches. They are not ordinary lakes, but saltwater lakes surrounded by towering karst limestone formations. Formed from millions of years of geology, creating a unique ecosystem with crystal clear water. It's not just about the landscape, it's about feeling small in the face of nature, yet embraced by a heart-wrenching serenity. Not only are they visually beautiful, but they also possess ecological beauty, being home to vibrant coral reefs and tropical fish species. Bali, Indonesia. Famous for its diverse beaches, from the vibrant golden sands of Kuta and Seminyak. Beyond the coast, you'll be immersed in the scenery of lush green terraced rice fields, deep gorges, and tropical rainforests. Famous for its Trihita Karana philosophy, the foundation of Balinese life, it emphasizes harmony in the three relationships. This island is a cultural and spiritual hub, all the way to the luxurious resorts of Seminyak. In the 1930s, Bali began to attract visitors with its unspoiled beauty and culture, helping it gain global popularity. Siargao, Philippines. Located in northeastern Mindanao, it has rapidly transformed from a secret spot for professional surfers into a global tourism hotspot. It's impossible to talk about Siargao without mentioning Cloud 9. I call it the grand theater of the surfing world. With its perfect, powerful, and challenging tubular wave, Cloud 9 has put Siargao on the world map. Remarkably, despite the tourism boom, Siargao has retained an admirable level of unspoiled nature. Unlike Boracay, development in Siargao seems to have been driven by the surfing community and nature lovers themselves. Bora Bora, France. Located in the French Society Islands, this site boasts a unique geographical structure rarely found anywhere else in the world. The seawater here changes color from turquoise to deep blue due to the intermingling of coral reefs. Bora Bora is the birthplace of the concept of resort living in floating apartments at sea within unreal places. In the native Tahitian language, the island's original name was Pora Pora, meaning firstborn child. Few would have guessed that this peaceful paradise was once an important military base. Following the Pearl Harbor attack in 1941, the United States chose Bora Bora as a strategic supply base in the South Pacific. Koh Samui, Thailand. Famous for its coconut-lined beaches, luxurious resorts, coconut groves, vibrant atmosphere. Activities include visiting temples, water sports, and exploring Ang Thong Marine Park. Famous for its geographical diversity, such as the bustling Cha Weng area, a place where natural beauty and rich culture converge. It boasts diverse landscapes, including white sandy beaches shaded by coconut trees, coconut groves, and lush tropical forests. Koh Samui Island has been inhabited for approximately 15 centuries. Until the 1800s, the island began to be settled by Chinese and Malay maritime traders attracted by its abundant resources. Langkawi, Malaysia. It's not just one island, but an archipelago of 99 small islands off the northwest coast of Malaysia. A destination that perfectly blends breathtaking natural beauty, rich cultural history, and enchanting folklore. Distinguished by its ancient limestone mountain ranges, dense tropical rainforests, and pristine white sandy beaches. The most famous and tragic story is the legend of Mahsuri. Mahsuri was a stunningly beautiful woman who married a warrior, but was later falsely accused of adultery. Jeju, South Korea. A special autonomous province of Korea, it is known as the Island of Peace and tourist paradise. Formed by volcanic activity about 2 million years ago, this creates a unique landscape. Jeju's most famous formation is associated with the giant goddess Solmundae Halmang. It is said that Lady Solmundae was a giant with extraordinary strength. She used her skirt to carry giant rocks and dump them into the sea to form Jeju Island. This is a wonderful combination of majestic natural landscapes and an admirable cultural and historical depths. Miyako, Japan. The contrast between the pristine white limestone cliffs rising from the water and the crystal-clear turquoise seawater. The atmosphere here is strangely peaceful, just as the name given to it by the Zen master Lin Qin in the 17th century suggests. Cliffs like Unosu and Katayamazaki showcase the incredible power of nature over millions of years, making them unreal places. If Jodogahama represents gentleness, then the coastal cliffs of Miyako are majestic and harsh. They remind humanity of its insignificance before Mother Nature. Phuket, Thailand. It is one of the most beautiful beach destinations in the world, with its pristine white sands. It has something for every taste, with hundreds of hotels, countless dining options, and numerous recreational activities. As the largest island in Thailand, it is approximately 50 kilometers long and 20 kilometers wide. Located on the Malay peninsula, Phuket was historically inhabited by the Austronesian Malays. The name Phuket originates from a variation of the Malay word Bukit, as the island resembles that when viewed from a distance.